Hello, my lovies. Welcome back to my channel. Hello, my lovies. Welcome back to my channel. Today, we are grubbing down on some Chick-Fil-A. I'm kind of really disappointed with my DoorDash. I had to reheat everything. It's super duper annoying. But let's get in because your girl is starving. If you are new to my channel, welcome to the fam bam. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on that post notification. We have some fries. Oh yeah, and look at this. The fries are empty. This is how it came, guys. Just letting you know. A spicy chicken sandwich, deluxe chicken sandwich. Got the grilled chicken wrap. I got some lemonade and some sauces. So let's get it in. The setting is a little different today, and I'll explain that all to you guys. But let's eat a little first because I'm hangry. It's 2:30. So it's my first meal of the day. I am hangry. Very hangry. My fries are cold. But how are my lovies doing today? I don't know if you could hear that. The wind outside is freaking crazy. Freaking crazy. So cold out. I'll put some. I'm gonna put these fries down because they're most likely gonna spill. I'm actually gonna throw them in here. Oh. So the setting is a little different today. I actually am not feeling good at all. If you guys follow me on IG, you guys probably seen a little post. I got a cyst in a very uncomfortable spot on my body, so I can't sit where I usually film because it's a hard surface. As you guys can see, I have no shame. I keep it real, guys. If I am not feeling good, you guys will know. And I don't care what it is that I'm not feeling good with. I can't open this freaking mayo. Oh, I'm hangry. I am hangry. Yeah, so I can't sit where I usually film, and I actually wasn't even up to filming, to be honest, but I couldn't let you guys down, so I definitely wanted to film a little something just to get it out for you guys. But yeah, I'm so over this. Here, I'll give you guys the first bites. Excuse me. I'm so over this cyst. I actually I'm actually prone to them. I get them. I don't get them frequently, but I do get them a lot than any other. A lot. I'm not even making sense. I do get them more than any other person. Would. I feel like an average person maybe would have gotten them once in their lifetime if they're lucky. I, on the other hand, have gotten them quite a few times. I'm drinking lemonade, by the way. Their lemonade is bomb. If you guys have a weak stomach, please do not continue watching. Because my story time is just going to be about my cyst. But, yeah, I have been to the emergency room. Three times for cyst. I'm really not trying to go back. So, I'm trying to weigh this one out. But it hurts like a bitch. And I've been picking at it, trying to pop it myself. And I think I just made it worse. So, this is the only spot I'm actually like, comfortable in. And where I don't have to move too much. That lemonade is hitting the spot. Alright, let's try this wrap. You know, I've never had their wrap before. Whoa. So, my first ever cyst was when I was in, it was my freshman year of high school. The worst, right? Out of all years, like this. I think it was literally right in the beginning of the school year too, if I'm not mistaken. And yes, guys, I smell stuff. I got their avocado lime orange. I don't know if you guys can see, it's probably too bright. Okay. So pretty good. This is black bean. Oh, it's a black bean. Alright. So, it was right here, the first one. It started off as a small, usually they start off like a small, kind of like a pimple looking thing, if you've never seen one. Kind of like a pimple looking thing. But, it's not. You could feel it because a pimple would pop. This cyst, it's not easy to pop. Really? So, I saw this thing come up on my face out of nowhere, literally. And in my freshman year of high school, I still wasn't wearing makeup like that. I wasn't wearing foundation. I wasn't wearing nothing. My face was clean. So, I was like, what the hell is that? I tried popping it. And it wouldn't budge. I was like, okay, it's not a pimple. I don't know what it is. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try picking, like keep picking at it. Now, cyst, if you pick at it, you usually make it worse because whatever's inside moves around and it spreads. That's why I say don't pick at it. Needless to say, of course I didn't listen. From one day to the next, I went to bed, woke up, and it had grown. Like, it was like this big. Like a little thing like here on my cheek. And it had grown and it was like this big. It had spread. Huge. I started freaking out. This is a lot of breading. That's why I don't really like wraps. A whole lot of extraness. I started freaking out. I was like, oh my God, what is this? My mom's like, I think you got a cyst. Go to the emergency room. Because it was painful. At that point, the whole area around was red. And it hurt like a bitch. So, I went to the emergency room. The doctor looked at it. Boom. He was like, it's a cyst. He opens it up. The only way to get rid of it is he opens it up. You could take medicine for it if it doesn't get that big. Like, if I would have gone when it was just a little tiny thing, they would have just given me medicine so it could go away. And I could have kept it moving. So, he's like, we're going to have to cut it. Cut it open. I was like, oh my God. Whatever. He cut it open. Drained everything out. And they usually have to stuff it. Like, put some cotton in it. In a little hole that they make. So it could drain out fully. It sounds so disgusting. And it is, guys. It's very disgusting. If you guys have never seen Dr. Pimple Popper, that's what she specializes in. Cyst. So, turns out the doctor that did it was like new. Like real newbie. So he didn't fill it correctly. I went home. It ended up closing, obviously. It's a little tiny incision. Closed. There was still stuff in there. So I still had like a bump. And I'm like, what the hell? It's not supposed to be like that. And it was still hurting me. And the doctor said, you're not going to feel no pain because it's relieved now. BS. Felt pain. Started turning like purple. Went back to the emergency room. The doctor's like, oh my God, you have an infection. Looks like it closed because they didn't stuff it properly. And that's why it's turning purplish, and it's red and it hurts. Because it's infected now. Like, you have like gauze in there. It closed. And it was just a fucking mess. I have to recut it open, take it out. I asked for a professional this time. Fix it up, whatever. And that one was fixed. It took a little bit to heal, but it worked. A couple of years later, I was working and I was working at Journeys. And at this point, I knew how a cyst felt. Everything. I got one under my arm. Here, like my armpit, where you shave. Felt that it was a cyst. I was like, damn. I tried popping it myself. Couldn't do it. Ended up infecting it even more. I woke up. This thing had went from like being this big to being literally, it was like the size of, it was literally under my whole arm, like here. It looked like I had a third boob coming out. Okay? It hurt so bad. I couldn't even put my arm down. I had to go to be like, I was rushed to the emergency room. The doctor was like, holy crap. This is serious. I'm like, yeah. They had to put like local anesthetic. Cut me open even more. Because this one was huge. Cut me open. Drain it. That one was bad. And that one was bad. I had to stay in the hospital for a little bit because they have to make sure it was drained properly. And it was so much, like, my mom, so she was watching it, and she said it just wouldn't stop coming out. Like, it just kept going and going and going. And she was like, what the hell? And you know, so I asked the doctor, that second time that it happened, I was like, why do I keep getting these? Like, I don't get it. And he said, cysts are passed through genetics. So does anyone in your family have this problem? And I'm like, no. They're like, well, it could be. Does somebody in your family, or did someone in your family have really bad acne when they were younger? And I was like, yeah, my dad. My dad had severe acne to the point where he would have like small, basically like boils all over his face. And he was like, yeah. He was like, that's where it came from. You got the gene from your dad. So you are more prone to cysts. I'm like, great. And I'm like, there's nothing to prevent it. He's like, no, it just happens. And you get them like in the most randomest places. Which would make sense because I got it in my face, random. Got it under my arm, random. And now I have it by my thigh. Annoying. It hurts like a bitch. I'm just very annoyed, people. Very annoyed. No. If you guys have never seen a Cyst video, only go and watch it if you have a strong stomach. I warn you. If you do not have a strong stomach, honey, you go puke. Literally. Trust me. And if you have, don't pick at them. Don't be like me. Just put a hot towel on it. Hot towel. Don't irritate it. I'm just tired of being in the house. I'm trying to speed it up by popping it, but this one doesn't want to budge. And I'm just making it worse. I literally haven't left my house since Thanksgiving. I'm at home. And your girl's getting pretty tired of it. Your girl's over it. I didn't really like the route. I could definitely do without it. How much is go? That wind outside is crazy. Alright, lovies. Don't forget, give this video 2 big thumbs up. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend to join the fan band. I blanked out for a second. And remember, let's spread positive vibes, good laughs, and yummy eats.